I grew up the daughter of a police officer in a small town in Texas. Grew up being around first responders from the very, very beginning. Loved that, loved dispatching for police and fire, but I really found a love for going to the other side of the radio, and so I became an officer. Was an officer for Fort Worth Police for 9 years. It was really important then when I talked to my peers that they wanted someone that understood them, that understood the work, and so I looked out to see who's specializing in working with first responders, and I saw this gaping hole in this profession. And so I made the very carefully considered choice to step out to become a first responder psychologist, culminating into opening my practice, first responder psychology. And there was just an influx of people saying, I will talk to you because you will understand me. I don't think the general public even thinks about first responders in the first place. I don't think they think about them until they need to think about them. First responders have unique demands in their job. Many of them are on call, right? If they're in a specialty unit or the detective unit or those kinds of things, they require a treatment or a form of intervention that does not compromise their decision-making, that does not compromise their driving, that does not compromise any of their clarity of thinking. And so what is lovely about Alpha-Stim versus certain medications, which there are prohibitions against using certain medications while you're on the job or on call or those kinds of things, is that Alpha-Stim doesn't have that prohibition. The unique benefits about the Alpha-Stim that I really like is that the first responder can have the device in their hand. They can adjust the settings right there in real time versus a medication. You can't adjust the settings once you've taken the medication. I have someone that was just singing the praise of this a couple of days ago. He felt the effects immediately, like in a really good way. He said, I want that device at home. Where's my device? Has it been ordered yet? And because he was really looking forward to it because it made a difference in real time for him. And he felt, again, it was easy to use. It was right there within his control to adjust the settings. Some people have asked about the cost and how this compares. Hey, I found it on Amazon. Why? What's the difference? Why can't I just use the one that I found online? I think when we're talking about your mental health and your health, I think quality really matters over some of these other potential options. There are people that are talking about using the Alpha-Stim and they're talking about how it's benefiting them. I'm hearing people on podcasts in this agency that are having no hesitation whatsoever to say, hey, I heard some people talking about it at lunch the other day, a group of coworkers talking about using this device and how it was a game changer for their sleep. And he's saying, I want some of that. My sleep's terrible. I want in on that. And then so all his peers are hearing it and they're saying, well, I want what he's got.